In this audio, I talk about how to focus on positive energy to make it your natural state of mind. Share this audio with a good friend.
Repetition is the key. What do I mean by that? Well, the more you focus on positive energy, the more it becomes your natural state. It's not natural to focus on the positive things in life. It is not. We must program our minds to do that because our minds are automatically bombarded every day with negative news and negative things. When someone comes at you with negativity and you have been focusing on repeating positive energy in your mindset, you'll just be able to respond with strength and positive energy. When I was a child, I remember vividly with not only my parents, but also teachers, when there was something in my heart that I just knew was right, and I may have been wrong, but in your heart sometimes as a child, you just know it's right. And when they say something that's contradicting that feeling, that thought that something is right, you come up with two words, yeah, but, in order to try to justify why you either said or did something. My father, I'll always remember, he had a statement every time I said, yeah, but. He said, I don't smoke that brand. Yeah, but. Okay? Don't yeah, but me. And usually and typically, it was because of something that he was right on and I was wrong about. But here's what that did, because teachers would also say that to me. And of course, I'm talking about back in the late 60s and early 70s when I was in elementary school in the late 60s. But here's what it did. It programmed my mind to introversion, if you will. What do I mean by that? Well, I would keep things inside because if I said something that was good and true in direct opposite to that which I was being told, I would get don't yeah but me. And so I held back. So I was programmed unintentionally to keep holding things inside. Now, when I say unintentionally, most of the teachers and most of the time my parents they weren't versed in the art of self-development and personal development. I didn't know that as a kid. I just thought they were the be-all, end-all. They knew everything I was supposed to do and not supposed to do, right? And then as I became an adult, when I was 18 years old, I was introduced to the world of personal development and self-development and positive thinking and things like that, which when I started talking about it outwardly, people, get away from me, that positive thinking stuff. Of course, that would affect that internal programming I had in my mind of don't speak out. However, we learn over the years how to very tactfully, without jeopardizing or violating the rights of others, to say things that could help somebody in a way that's not, oh yeah, well, you're wrong and I'm right, okay? You don't want to do that. And yeah, but when I was a kid was kind of that. Well, you're wrong and I'm right. Oh, then I'm not going to say anything at all after having been programmed with that for a while.
How to focus on positive energy to make it your natural state of mind. Pay attention to the two keys that you need to implement in order to do that.
What I just said talks about it, and I'll repeat it. Repetition is the key. The more you focus on positive energy and positive thoughts and positive people and positive books and positive audios and positive videos in these days and age, the more it becomes your natural state. So when someone comes at you with negativity, by the way, negativity is either negative or positive, period. We all know that. They're absolutes. But when someone comes to you with negativity, you'll just be able to respond with strength and positive energy. Like, for example, I'm not interested in that. I really don't think I'd like to do that. Okay? Some of us who are in home businesses will experience that a lot. What sometimes we don't do is we don't say, well, yeah, I know how you feel. I kind of understand where you're coming from because I kind of felt the same way myself until I made some discoveries. Now, what you're doing is you're putting yourself in the same mental state as the person who is rejecting an opportunity or an idea. I had that recently with one of the products in one of my businesses that someone said, no, I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. And I know how you feel. I totally understand that, especially when it comes to money. Cost maybe is like a big factor in their decision to hold off on something for now. Until I discovered some things. And I talked about attributes of the product. I'm not going to name them because this call is not to name specific business or products, but attributes of the products that could benefit that person that I know that they were genuinely interested in themselves based on conversations I had with this person in the past. By doing that, when that person came to me with obviously it's not a negative statement, I don't want to do that. In essence, it's a negative decision toward wanting to do that. I was able to respond with strength and positive energy, which neutralized the mind of the person that I was speaking with first by putting myself on the same plane of thought, particularly the plane of feeling. Hey, I know how you feel. I get it. I understand that. That's for sure. Until I found out some things. What you're doing is when you neutralize the mind of a person that way and you're in sales, you're opening them up to listening to that. Oh, yeah? What did you discover? Aha! And then when I said what I discovered, 10 minutes later, that person pulled the trigger on that product. Not because, hey, I'm good at influencing others to turn a no into a yes. No, because I cared enough. And the only way you're going to neutralize the mind of a buyer is by caring enough to let them know that I get it. I know how you feel. But there were some things I didn't know that I learned that helped me in my decision.
When it comes to achieving your dreams and goals, there is one principle that you need to focus on, and that is how to focus on positive energy to make it your natural state of mind.
That's two of the keys to success, and that's repetition of positive energy and then responding with strength and positive energy back. I hope everyone today makes it a wonderful day, and we'll see you on tomorrow's call. Bye for now.